But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Devin. Whose business are you digging in today, man?
Eggs and ass. They both went up this year. You didn't know that?
Listen, Mama, here's your boy, and he got something to say.
I've always believed firmly, on paper, I am a white man.
Brother Kenny, Mr. Pound Town himself. Sir,
I'm unbothered. I'm getting ready to go walk my fish again and fly my cat. That cat in this whole 4 years. That's all I'm gonna do.
Listen, y'all.
We apologize.
I really try to control my show as much as I can, but when y'all get started, oh my God.
It's TFG tonight. With Brenton Haynes, Kenny the sports guy, and Mr. Lee Black, and the lady of the hour, Miss Devin Devine. It's there.
What up, everybody? I felt that preacher in me. What's up? What's up? Oh, I don't know. We ain't there yet, but my goodness, we will get there soon enough. Hey, all right, everybody. It is Friday, and we are excited to be here with y'all. And I will not play around because I think I'm gonna spend about 2 minutes on politics. But if we say something you love, by all means, find a cash app to give us to us, and we'll be more than appreciative of your benevolence. Is that a good word? Benevolence, or is that for the dead?
It sounds expensive and fancy. I like it. I don't know what it means, but it sounds good.
Yeah, that's a term of giving, benevolence. But
Okay.
I just want to make sure it wasn't for the thank you substitute. You already ready to correct somebody, but I appreciate
I
it.
like it. No, I can correct you on that one. I swear to God, I don't know what it means.
Okay, yeah, it's true. Okay, well, listen, I got to keep up with politics, y'all, because again, we sat here on this doggone camera 7 days ago, and we did not know what Trump was had up his sleeve. And I tell y'all, if you want to know how dumb your president is, last weekend he picked the wrong country to try and start a fight with. Y'all, he bombed Iran. Now, if y'all don't know, they are pretty well entrenched in a lot of terrorism, and they funded quite a few. I believe they funded Al Qaeda. They maybe even funded ISIS. I don't even know, but they funded quite a bit. Thank you, Carl. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Turr. Thank you. Good to see y'all so much. And,
hey, Lady T. Hey, CC. What's happening?
And then the next day, they had meetings with his Secretary of Homeland Security. And man, they asking her about who she spreading her legs to, and now she ain't got no job no more. I mean, Kenny, he's the GOAT, he say. But I don't. There may be some different acronyms here. We may have to share. But what do you think about what's going on with this man?
It's par for the course. I mean, again, I think we shouldn't be surprised. What's up, Real Estate Insider? What's up, Lamar? I think, but he's lied to the American people. He said that there wouldn't be any wars. He lied about that. He said that gas prices will go down. He's lied about that. He said food prices was going to go down. He's lied about that. Man. He's lied about everything that he said since he's taken office a little over a year. So, again, I'm not shocked, but, you brothers were talking. We were talking backstage before we came live.
Yeah.
And just his logic on, first of all, he don't give a ish about Congress, does he? He just said, to hell with him. I'm going to do what I want to do. I ain't running nothing by nobody. F y'all.
Now, wait,
I'm like, why do we even have Congress?
That's right.
Why do we have them now? I'm just trying to figure that out.
Just for all fairness, most presidents have done something without getting congressional.
No, I agree, but
okay. Yeah.
Not go to war, though.
Well, George W. did. When he said Saudi Arabia had them weapons, and they didn't have it. They didn't get approval for that.
Did he? I don't know about that.
I thought he did, but let's assume he did. But to Kenny's point, he scrapped the Constitution. It means nothing.
Yeah. No. And sister, I'll give this to you. I mean, he stood behind this Christy Knowles for putting two in people. He stood behind him for spending a lot of money. But when she tried to lie on him, And she said, no, but Trump said I could spend that money. He was gonna let her get away with spreading her legs. But so what you don't do is you don't tattletale on your president, because that'll get you fired. And Curl, I hear you. She may have got a new job, but she just went from the top dog now to dog. Okay. Go ahead, sister.
Y'all know some of them hoes be sleeping their way to the top. Why you acting like you don't know that's a norm? And as soon as you throw one of them under the bus, they gonna throw you and your whole life under the bus. He don't give a damn about her. You don't know how many people that she slept with at the top. Shit, hell, she might have been on Epstein Island. You don't know nothing about this hoe. Some women will do anything for power and money. They have no self-respect. And he is the one to not give a damn about you. I feel like he'll throw his wife under the bus and do her dirty if she ever turned on him. I just feel like the man has no morals. That's her dumb ass fault.
I will say this, Black, they okay. Yeah, they will at the end of the day, the Republicans will, come to their senses, but at the same time, man, they doing some really dumb stuff, y'all. Then the person he putting in replacement of Black, this punk want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Why he in congressional meetings? So I don't know, y'all. We in trouble. What you thinking, Black?
So what he's did is already successful, and we just proved it in the first 7 minutes of this show.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back last week, 7 days. Last week, Hillary Clinton had testified about the Epstein files.
She did.
Followed by her husband. The pressure the noise was so loud for him to testify right on cue.
Mm-hmm.
He started a war. Let's go back to the holiday season when he bombed the African country, when he bombed Venezuela. It's always on the weekend. This is a strategic move to control the news cycle, because when the noise had got deafening to where if Clinton, Bill and Hillary had testified, Mr. President, where are you? And he successfully did exactly what it's supposed to do. We are sitting here talking about everything but the Epstein files. Meanwhile, just yesterday, the Justice Department released new files where three interviews that have been redacted. We also had 2 earthquakes this week of magnitude proportions, one in Louisiana, that we're not talking about that, folks. Every part of our news cycle has been examining from every possible angle a war that he will burn the world rather than testify. And so as we sitting here talking about this, he's moved the needle once again. And those Republicans, they fell lockstep in line. And y'all said about a war, congressional thing. Well, he stepped by that, folks. If we're telling him that a president cannot go to war without congressional approval, I don't know if y'all been watching the news cycle, they're no longer calling it a war.
Right.
They're calling it a conflict.
Yeah.
And so semantics matter.
Yeah.
A lie, no matter who tell it and how long you tell it, is still a lie. But the Republicans are very skilled, and I say it again, the Democrats are some of the dumbest asses in captivity. They're about the dumbest people in Mississippi. The fact that they believe whatever's told to them, and the reality is, here we are, right on target, talking about everything but the fact that, by all accounts, folks, if the Epstein file and your name is in, y'all Google this, of all of the millions of things in the file, his name is uttered over 1 million times. If it looks like a duck, it probably swims in water. This man is clearly pedophile, a rapist, everything else in between. But we're not talking about that.
Because it's just so much, man. I will tell y'all one more dumb thing that he said. He said his first term he built the military, and his second term he want to use it. And I just feel like this is a big old fat kid in a candy store that just want to play with all the toys. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
it's like
didn't he change the name too? It's not the
Department of War.
Defense. It's something, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
and using video game footage, folks, to promote the war, to attract this TikTok generation.
Mm-hmm.
Literally using the games that kids play to attract them. We've never seen anything like this before, but they're throwing everything but the kitchen sink to prevent this man's name from him testifying in the Epstein files. At the end of the day, what does it say that Marjorie Taylor Greene is the most sensible person speaking right now?
I know, right?
No,
the irony of that.
And that's a shame. The boy got to get that low for us to even,
you know.
Right.
I'm just saying that I don't, yeah. I mean, great, but you you already threw your rock, honey. So nobody really want to hear all that. I mean, for me, y'all, when I say this, I hear you, Miss Tori. He trying to get to Cuba. He really biting off a whole lot more than he can chew because he ain't even seen Iran. As I was telling Ellie them, how you gonna go pick a fight with people who've been fighting all their lives?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't care how strong you think you are, man. I think you have thought more highly of yourself than you should, and you about to find out. So again,
we all been in fights in our life. We older. We know crazy. See, we don't use. See, it's politically correct now to say a motherfucker is crazy, but all of us been in a situation where when saying that motherfucker crazy.
Yes,
these is motherfuckers that you have a gun and they have rocks and they still coming.
That's it.
And they consider it going to Allah if they die. You can't beat these people.
Yes, this is what y'all look at on the zombie movies. It's like they just keep coming. Yes, they're gonna keep coming and they're gonna scare you. I don't care how many bullets. Did y'all not see Black Hawk Down? Okay. All right. Okay, we'll move on. I'll just say, but I don't know what's gonna happen in the next 7 foot whenever we coming back, y'all. But we'll talk about that later. I just hope we still have a country, Lord. But she said Iran, he messed with. Yes, he did. That ain't the right one. Because again, you thought Venezuela was so easy. Venezuela ain't Iran. I just want y'all to know that. Venezuela ain't Iran. All right. We'll move. I tried, y'all. I gave y'all 12 minutes. I'm sorry. All right, listen. Lee Black. Good news. Your boy getting moved up with his sentence.
It's a little something, but free that man.
Y'all, Diddy got his. I thought he's gonna get out this year. He ain't getting out still for another 2 years, but it's gonna be April Fool.
Free my dog.
Maybe that's the joke that April Fool is gonna get here, and they're gonna let that dummy go. But I don't know. Why would they tell us so early, Lee? That's 2 years away.
Again, slow news cycle, just something to say because that's not even relevant. That they moved his release date out. What was it, 4 months or something like that?
Is that what it was? I didn't know.
And I agree with what Tori is saying. I do. I think this is all leading to.
Is it?
I really believe that while he won't free my dog Kells,
right?
He gonna free Diddy.
That's probably what you're probably right.
I do. I think this is setting up to. He gonna let him do enough time. See, he's pardoned some of his other people. He gonna let him do a little bit of time, and then when it's politically expedient, he gonna pardon him.
Yeah, you agree with that, sister?
No, I don't think Trump care about him like that. and I don't even know the point of them bringing it up because nobody gives a damn. That's so far away from now. It's only 4 months, and if he was supposed to get out in a year and they bumped, shaved 4 months or whatever, that's different. But a couple years and 4 months, he'll get in at least 2 fights by then and have more time at it.
Stop wishing bad on my dude.
I ain't wishing bad on him. I just know how he is.
Okay.
He got a mouth, literally and figuratively.
Man, no.
Wait a minute.
Yikes.
Yikes. That deserves one. I definitely don't want to see what that mouth do. I promise you that. No, that's what I don't want. All right, we'll move on then. Kenny, let me ask you a question. If you could think of a 6-figure job that you wouldn't mind having, what would it be?
I think I got a delay in my internet right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I think it's a delay.
Okay.
But if you can hear me, if I had an opportunity for a 6-figure job, I really wouldn't care at this point.
Oh, okay. Well, you in luck today, then, sister. I know yours already at 6, but if you could do something different, what you gonna do?
I just want to review stuff I waste my money on and get paid for it, like some of the people do.
Okay, all right. Lee Black, what's the problem with a 6-figure job you don't mind having?
And this is a real answer, not a BS one. My ultimate goal is I wish I could do this full time, to say what I want to say full time. My dream is a Fraser Crane dream. To be on social media, late night talk show with me and my dog, talking shit and knowing that you can't fuck with my money.
Okay. Well, Lee Black, unfortunately, I think you have a better chance getting something like this. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2026, this is what a $100,000 job look like now. You are able to become a chief testing officer, and your role title would be chief testing officer. Company is Wendy's. Yes, Wendy's, the home of the Wendy's burger. Or is that their name? No, the Baconator. I don't care. I don't eat that no more. But it pays 6 figures, and the type job is dream. Interesting. And you get to work from home, and there's light travel. Mostly, I'm not making this up, y'all. This is a real thing. And Wendy's will hire you and pay you $100,000. Sister, you changing careers?
I gotta eat Wendy's all the time.
Right.
I'm good. I'll be all right.
Man, listen, Kenny, I can't eat food with that chili, man. I ain't food with that chili when they
I like Wendy's.
You like Wendy's?
If I got to eat that, I don't know, man. Wendy's is like Taco Bell to me. Those are the last 2 places I think about, and Burger King that I think about when I want to eat something. Burger King, Wendy's, and Taco Bell are last on my list.
Wow. Black, I mean, you already work from home. You want to switch it up?
I do like their burger. If I want a burger, I actually go to Wendy's. You know, there are other places, but they've gone up so high. But they make a good burger. But they got to be doing this as a marketing strategy to drive traffic.
Man.
Of course,
yeah. Okay. Well, I just say, I mean,
you like Wendy's.
Yeah. But I mean, for $100,000, I don't know if you only gonna work that job. I don't think you ain't gonna get no, nothing in the mail coming. You can be there for 10 years. I don't think this is
no, that's if this is real and they really do this, even part of a marketing campaign, that's the pull that you'd die.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say you gonna make you might make 6 figures, but you damn sure gonna have high blood pressure, all kind of issues.
Yeah. They're gonna tell you the potential to make 6 figures if you worked 40 hours a day, 5 days a week, but they're gonna let you work 1 hour out of one day and give you $20.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
And you eating what, single doubles and triples and fries and all. Yeah, man, I'm good on that.
Man, your calories and your sugar gonna be the same number.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't, but the little white dude at Subway, he became he was sicko too, but I don't know.
We're not talking about that dude. You talking about Jared?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the irony would be funny if the person y'all hired Wendy's, her name would be Wendy.
That would be a
Wendell.
Nice
Wendell.
Yeah. That would be a nice little marketing strategy.
I'm not sure if they LGBT friendly, so I don't know about that. So, all right. Well, listen, just Wendy's. If y'all know anybody available, Wendy Williams, try her. They may help out. She said Hardee's. I like the chicken cordon bleu.
That's another place that I never think about. I've eaten there once, but they're not really on the map. Yeah, they're not really on the map like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all let your family know that Wendy's is hiring for a 6-figure job. And good luck with that. Y'all tell me how it's gonna work out for you. All right, Kenny. It's sports time, man, and the basketball season is about to kick off for the college.
Yeah, we got March Madness. Yeah, for the women and men. They both are called March Madness, by the way. They both go by that moniker. The women's side are having their conference championship, their tournaments game starting already. The men are going to start next week. So, yeah, we got March Madness right around the corner. NBA playoffs right around the corner. Oh, we got the NFL. Y'all know they always in the news. Yeah. Wednesday, the league business open, so we're gonna be seeing some willing and dealing. We'll talk more about that, but we're gonna talk about the NBA because the playoffs are teams are jockeying for position. But we had an incident in La La Land. Lakers fans. I know Lady Tori is. She's a Laker fan. Last Saturday, Lakers got a big win in Golden State. I think they was in Golden State. It may have been in LA, but they won 129-101. But that wasn't what people was talking about. There was a video that went viral after that between Lakers head coach JJ Redick and their star guard Luka Doncic. We got that video, Brother Brent. I just want you to play it, and I want to get you all's reaction and what's your thoughts on it. Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
That's a pretty good angle too.
That's all right, the whole stadium's in there. Like, you out right now.
Yikes.
So we don't know what was said. We couldn't hear audio. We don't know what was said, but there was a little bit of antagonistic tension between both the head coach and Luka Doncic. So I just want to ask my family. I'm gonna start with you, Lady D. Who was this disrespectful? Who was disrespectful? JJ Redick or Luka Doncic?
Sound like Redick was disrespectful. You can talk trash to me, but you can't talk it that close. If you get close enough to me where I can reach out and touch you or smell your cologne, that means you real disrespectful. He was clearly saying something that pissed him off, like, right? And it's different if you say it from far away, but when you get too close, that means you want to do something to me.
All right.
But I would say I love how old dude stepped in and deflected. I thought that was wonderful.
Jared Valentine, yeah, he definitely, and a lot of people talked about that on social media, how he kind of diffused the situation because it could have escalated.
I loved it.
We don't know what Redick said to his star guard, but Lee Black, I want to ask you, from a head coach and a player perspective, we all know Luka Doncic is the star. We all know JJ Redick is just the head coach, and he's basically a new head coach, only in his second year. So he ain't got no tenure under his belt. Who do you think was more disrespectful, Doncic or JJ Redick?
Neither, in my opinion. But I think this is a precursor to what's about to happen. I agree with Toria, where this wasn't Luka's coach. Luka was handpicked, whatever people want to believe, when LeBron had power and strongholded the Lakers to draft his son Bronny. He brought in a coach. It's when Wiley touted that LeBron is a coach killer, and at this stage of the game, with all of his experience, he respects JJ's mind. They have a podcast together. But now that Luka is the face of the team, I don't find it disrespectful. I do think it's indicative of what the NBA has become now. The players are bigger than the coach, at this stage of the game. And when you're Luka Doncic and that's not your man, that's LeBron's man. And I think systematically they are rotating to where they're getting ready to position not only LeBron up out of LA, but JJ Redick as well. But their personalities, I knew they wouldn't fit. JJ is old school. JJ Redick is an old school mentality. He remember the days when you play fucking defense. Luka don't play defense. Luka shoots the ball. He's he he's the star, and he's not gonna listen to JJ. As you just said, this is a coach that has no accolades to make you listen to me. He's not Greg Popovich. He's not a championship coach.
Phil
So
Jackson
how dare you
like
pull
that.
me out of a game and try to interject all that high level shit to me? Get out my face.
All right, brother Brent, we're gonna talk about the money, because money talks, as they say, BS walks. Doncic signed a 3-year, $165 million contract extension back in August of 2025. Redick just signed a extension as well in September of 2025. They gave him 2 more years. He has a 5-year, $45 million extension as well. They added 2 more years to his original contract just because of how they did last year. But as you can see, the discrepancy in the salaries.
Yeah.
Is the star going to actually listen to the head coach? He's making triple money, more than what he's making, pretty much.
Listen, man, shout out to Nico. And what's up, Steven Jacks, man? Thank you for loving the show. I think that's your partner.
Yeah. I ain't seen him in the chat. What's up, brother Jack?
All right, so shout out to Nico Collins, Nico, whatever, what is it? Harrison. Yeah, man. Listen, he knew what was up. And again, Luka ain't gonna bring nobody no championship, man. Just I'll be honest with y'all. I've seen now this is new ownership. This ain't the buses.
That's right.
So I don't know if they're gonna just pay off coaches like this and pay off players. Y'all gonna might have to just the boys are gonna get Indian style and play nice. So I don't know if they're gonna throw money like that away. But yeah, that's we've seen looking like that in Dallas, so we already know what time it is, man. So, LeBron is gone, and so is Lil Bronny. Like I told y'all, they come together. Bronny included. It's like batteries. Bronny's included. Where we going? So I just, that's not good, man. Luka he's not an American, so he's not going to behave like people, in America. We don't like he gonna do what he do. So yeah.
Well, I would push back on that, because Scottie Pippen threw a towel at Phil Jackson. We've had American players go at their coaches.
That was after
this ain't no news.
That was after.
But at the end of the day, though, he still threw a towel at his head coach. That's disrespectful. I'm just saying we do it too. Our American players can be disrespectful to coaches as well. We've seen it with other athletes, and I get it. Personally speaking, I don't think this is that big of a deal. JJ Redick actually addressed this in a press conference and said, hey, look, it's not that big of a deal. Sometimes coaches and players, we don't see eye to eye. It's not that big of a deal. But we're going to keep an eye on this, because I think it's a little bit more to it. I think you all said this than what meets the eye. The Lakers right now are 37-25. They're sitting in the 6th seed in the West. They 5-5 in their last 10 games. Luka Doncic is leading the NBA in scoring, 32.3 points per game. So at the end of the day, players don't get fired. Coaches do. So what's going to happen? We're going to see what the Lakers do in this playoff. If they make it, where's LeBron going to be? Most people say he probably won't be back in LA. And I don't know how long JJ Redick is going to be in LA. But again, I think there's a little bit more than meets the eye. But this particular situation, I don't really think is that big of a deal. I've seen this before with star players and coaches. So that's my thoughts on that. So keep it locked. Now I got something good coming for y'all. My brother, I gotta tell Lee Black, he gonna want to watch this. The Atlanta Hawks, they are having Magic City night, March the 16th.
That's the strippers.
Yes, and I am going to produce a segment on that this weekend. So y'all keep it locked. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to TFG Sports Media.
Whoa.
The Atlanta Hawks are having Magic City night on March the 16th.
They're trying to bring some distinguishness to these nasty, filthy, no good bitches.
My goodness. So are you going to be going on location?
I would love to be on location, but no, I ain't gonna be able to
Fulton County got one of the highest STD rates in the country.
Yes, sir. And on that note,
this is a test.
Guess you boys better watch from home. You boys better watch from home, man. So, oh man, well, good stuff. Thank you, Kenny, for that, man. I do want to make a correction. George W. Bush may have talked to Congress, but he lied to them because he told them they were weapons of mass
Right.
Oh, there you go.
Right.
Yeah,
lied to them.
as
I was thinking through it, I was like, no, he did because he lied. Because they didn't find it. Okay, so I stand corrected. I apologize. So but all right. Well, we're gonna talk about, ladies. I gave y'all 2 weeks on this, but y'all gonna get it today because I'm gonna say something out loud. And I'm gonna ask my brothers this question before I make my statement out loud. What is one thing a woman is about to start, or she on it, or she just got off of it?
Wow.
I don't listen. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. I'm sick of y'all, and I mean I'm sick of y'all. I always blaming y'all, period, on the reason why y'all have these emotional outbursts and y'all being ugly. And it's always, well, I'm on. Don't you know I'm about to start my period? I just got off my period. I'm on my period. Okay. Well, can y'all just enlighten me? You in the medical field? Is it something in y'all's situation?
I love this question.
That tells y'all can't handle y'all can't be emotionally disciplined when y'all on y'all period?
We can definitely be emotionally disciplined, but at least we can say that when we have our outbursts, it's about our period. What's y'all excuse?
See, there we go. I gave y'all 2 weeks.
The deflection at its finest.
I'm telling you, I gave y'all 2 weeks. See how I'm talking about? See how she do me? I gave her 2 weeks now. Hey, Demi, good to see you.
Hey, Demi, how you doing?
Hormones do fluctuate like crazy while you're preparing, when you're going through all these changes and things like that. So yes, but I think a lot of times some women use it as an excuse, but sometimes you are hormonal and you are extra sensitive at certain times in the month, just like men. Y'all extra sensitive at y'all time of the month too.
See, I don't have no time of the month. I don't know what you're talking about.
But it's because you don't believe it's there. Y'all be fluctuating too.
But you don't have to say some of the things y'all say. Y'all can control your words.
Well, that's subjective. I'm not mean when I'm on my cycle. I just don't like to be bothered. Like, don't bother me. And it's not on. It's right before you start. That's when your body start going through all these weird changes, like a few days before. Just FYI, there's some knowledge for you. And that you feel away. But I just don't like to be bothered. Like, you keep breathing too much, chewing too much, opening your eyes too much. It just drives me crazy.
Oh, we need a
you say you're breathing too much?
So you alive. Your ass need to be dead. That's
right. That's right. Sit over there and lay in a casket.
Just a few days.
My God. And the older y'all get, the longer they anyway. I mean, Black, what a lie. What a lie, Black. Am I lying?
Look, I defer to my sis and the ladies in the room.
In the chat. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on with y'all. I'll stay away. This is one of those situations where, look, you got it. Lady D, Shantae, Toria, see, y'all got it.
What is this?
I'm just asking. So she's right. You know what? I don't know what's going on with you.
I'm not asking about is it the factual. I'm saying about your experience. Have you ever heard that? That I'm on my period. That's why I'm.
Oh God.
Oh
okay.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yes.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh God. Yes.
That's all I'm asking. And I'm just asking if we got man caves. Maybe I need to get a ladies' lounge.
Why y'all think I live alone?
Oh yes.
Okay. Oh, Debbie says, imagine almost having to be hospitalized because of your. Okay. Yes. No. And I'm not invalidating what y'all going through. I'm just wondering why y'all responding to us the way y'all do. Mm-hmm. And again, we can't breathe. We can't see. I mean, we just need to go into a state of comatose, I guess. Yes.
Can I make a suggestion? Since you are aware that during this time we get a little testy, and for those who have raised girls, you know, it starts early when you on your cycle. You just moody, you're sad for no damn reason, you're angry for no damn reason. It makes absolutely no sense. Why can't at that time you be extra sensitive and shut the hell up and be soothing and go buy ice cream or whatever the hell they want just so you can get through them few days, and then you'll receive extra loving and extra special attention maybe, or extra likeness and happiness when it's all said and done.
You are correct. You lying through your teeth.
But no, she's right.
Serious. There's an appreciation that comes with.
Right.
Let me tell you something, Black. I'm not lying to you. If a man is sensitive to a woman, I mean, if a man is extra sensitive to a woman during that time, I don't know why. You could be full of shit and literally playing with our emotions. It just makes us feel really good that you care about the things that we are told most men don't care about, and you just feel extra special, and you brag on your husband, brother, whatever, friend about how sweet he is during that time. And he may be full of shit. And if he's single, he gonna get all the coochie in the world. And if he's your man, you feel like he deserves all the love in the world. And I'm not talking about sex necessarily. I'm just saying you will feel appreciated.
I agree. I think she's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
No. And I want to say this too. I'm gonna say at the end of the day, I understand being compassionate. I'm just wondering why we be getting that, you know what I'm saying, that like, you ain't got to go there. I get it. You can have it because
I'm the other side of my brother. I'm the other Janus, just y'all know. Now about your wisdom, and this what I'm about to say is not going for any of the beautiful women that's on here right now.
Look at it, boy.
None of you.
Anytime they introduce something like that, he about to go in. So y'all might as well get ready.
None of y'all. I mean this with the greatest love and respect, but I am referring to the ones that take advantage of it. This is like the Me Too movement. There are a segment of you that take advantage of it, and I don't believe that no amount of sensitivity is going to get me no special treatment because I'm extra sensitive. Some of them take advantage of it. They take off, like you said, we're not talking about just sex. Some of them use this as an excuse to take off work because we don't get to say my motherfucking stomach hurt, and so can I go home for the day? We don't get to say I don't feel like cleaning up and washing dishes and doing all the shit that you haven't done anyway because, oh my God, I don't feel a certain way. Half of you nasty, no good bitches ain't sucking and fucking right anyway. And then got the audacity of talking about you don't want to suck dick and do everything. Now that just you got to bleed a little bit. And those are the ones that will wash their musty ass because you got this new generation of bitches out here that want to suck and fuck even on their cycle, you nasty bitches. And I'm talking about none of these ladies on here.
Okay, ladies, I got it for y'all right here.
Nigga, please. Nigga.
I knew he was ready to go in.
I took care of him for you, ladies. I took care of it for you. All right.
Well, I already knew he was ready to go in. I knew.
Damn it, y'all know how he is.
I'm not talking about y'all.
Y'all love him. She said that's the woman you. That's it. So I agree with Carol. She says that every woman doesn't experience the same.
Right.
It's not symptoms, right? What do y'all call it?
Well, we don't react the same. We don't have our experiences, our temperament, our moods aren't the same during that time. Like I say, some women are just extra emotional. I just want to just go away and just leave me alone. I don't want to talk. I don't want to be bothered. Like that type of scenario. But what I want men to do, I'll leave it for my final.
And here's my thoughts on it. I think every man should have a daughter. I think if you have a daughter, I think your whole perspective on how women operate, especially during the menstrual cycle, and I know you do. I do. I get it because I have a daughter and I have my wife, peace be upon her. So when they were both in the house together, I knew how to maneuver it. I learned how to be okay. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna stay out the way. I'm gonna go over here and make sure they get what they need, but I'm gonna stay out the doggone way.
You know what?
That's the best thing I can give any man with his wife or with a daughter.
I wish there was a
stay
way
out the way. That's it.
You're right, Ken, but I wish there was a way, and I won't because there's no way I can do it without being graphic. I wish there was a way I could explain like what women go through during that. No, I'm talking about just the body, what's actually happening there prior to the menstrual cycle, during the menstrual, like it's rough, y'all. And no disrespect, a lot of men wouldn't even be able to do it. Like,
no, you're right. I know I would
not be able to go through it. That's just the menstrual cycle. That's not the carrying the baby for 9 months. That's 10 pounds. And then you got another 15 pounds of fluid and stuff going on there. And then pushing this thing out of a little tiny, it's a lot, y'all. So what I ask of men is just really take a deep dive into what's happening with that woman right now and just be a little bit more sensitive. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you. I got you.
Here, hopefully I'll articulate this correctly. I don't want y'all to misunderstand what I said out loud. I just want y'all to be more conscious of how y'all treating us when y'all on.
I agree with that. And I think some women just use that as an excuse because she's been holding on to shit for like 2 or 3 weeks and you've been getting on her goddamn nerves all of January, and now I'm about to start my cycle and I'm already a little testy. And then here come your big head ass in here asking me this dumb ass question. So I'm gonna tell you everything I can't stand about you since 2023 because you asked and I done told you to leave it there alone because I said that's all that is.
That's right. So I'm not even just referring, like you said, again, even for like Demi said, it's not everybody, because I'm talking about even the women at my job. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not necessary.
That's what I'm relating it to.
And again, don't be acting a fool and then be talking about I'm just on my period. Listen, go home.
But I don't behave that way, so I don't understand it. So you gotta get that too. I react differently during that time. Yes, my mood may change, but it's not an angry. It's almost like I just want you just to quit bothering me.
And Lady D, that's what I'm talking about. On a serious tip, stuff. I'm literally talking about the corporate scene. When I worked in an office, women literally walked in the office on go. That look. I don't step to me today that way. And that was the thing. Like, wait a minute now. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Brother Brenton. If you feel that, don't come in today.
Right. Yeah, that's all I'm getting at, y'all. Just don't keep leaning on that as the way like we gonna be okay with it. Cause I'm just telling y'all. Listen, I will tell y'all what I told these women when I met to work and they acting a fool. I asked them one question. I said, "Are you married?" And depending on she said yes, I said, well, let me tell you something. He's not happy. I'm telling you, that's what I said. I said he's not happy. Just take it from me. And then if she said I'm not, I said I see why. Again, y'all gotta come on, man. Like, no, that's not an excuse. If y'all want, that's gotta have some mutual respect here. Because again, if we're gonna be compassionate and compromise, then y'all need to be the same. Again, I don't know. Even if a hit dog holler, at least he can he's smart enough to say, use your words correctly. That's all I'm saying. So
I agree, but that's maturity also, though.
Sure,
true.
But there's some old women out there that cuts up, honey. So
very true too.
All right, well, let's keep this train moving. Listen, the saying is true: all money ain't good money. And my good brother Lee Black does refer to this show quite often about how it compares us to this show. And I found this moment very interesting. The Breakfast Club, if y'all don't know, they transitioned to Netflix. And so they're no longer on YouTube.
Huh?
I didn't know that.
What?
Yes. They're not on YouTube anymore. They directly to Netflix. Oh. And by all means, it sounds great because the reporting was the reporting was that the Charlamagne got hundreds of millions of dollars and this, that, and the third. But what Charlamagne didn't realize. Well, let's play the video and let's hear from his own mouth. This is one thing Charlamagne didn't realize. Y'all check this out.
Ha! YouTube, I know y'all pissed off right now. Okay, another clip, but we're on Netflix, man. Stop acting like y'all don't have motherfucking Netflix. I'm sick of y'all acting like y'all don't have Netflix. It actually disgusts me. If there was any other paywall, I would completely understand. Netflix been around just as long as the Breakfast Club. It's on everybody's remote controls. It's in hotel rooms. You got Netflix. Talk about, we ain't paying for Breakfast Club. You paid for Diddy Doc. You paid for Stranger Things. You paid to watch Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. You know why you paid? Because you've been paying for Netflix for the last 15 years. It's not like, Breakfast Club is on there now, so now we charging you more money to watch. Just go to the podcast section, click on the podcast section, type in Breakfast Club, and everything be right there. Donkey of the day, the full interview, whatever you looking for, the full episode. Go do it, man. Okay? Okay, it's just change. That's all. Change is good. Have a great day.
Wow.
Now, let me say this before I move. I'm gonna address because the comments are really still hot in there. I'm gonna come. I see y'all. All right, I'll address that in just a second for y'all. But again, Black, they took a lot of money,
right?
But he took their power was taken from them. Their autonomy was taken from them. Their freedom to express themselves as they want, because they can't even post. The young lady, the Jess with mess or whatever, she can't even use that somewhere else now because they sold all their rights to Netflix.
Right.
All money ain't good money. What you think about that, man?
I love the title of this, and it's so appropriate, and it really is. You asked about the 6-figure job. That's my dream job.
Mm-hmm.
It's freedom. It's the freedom. My ultimate dream is to have the freedom, like I said, to be able to say what I want to and stand on my honest opinions, whether you like it or not, knowing that you can't control what I say and fuck with my rent and my bills and things like that. This explains a lot. I didn't know this. This explains a lot while Netflix backed out of the offer to buy Warner Brothers. All this is tied in, so I didn't know this now.
Mm-hmm.
And so, they're trying to like Pac-Man, swoop in and chop up all these different things. Folks, it's not an accident that Soul Train, BET Awards, a lot of the award shows have been taken off of network TV, and now they're transitioning to those streaming networks. They're trying to systematically control and pull back the content and have control over it, and so those big contracts that these people have signed, and I actually like the show, but that you telling me this now, you're absolutely right, because just like Stephen A. Smith on ESPN's First Take,
right?
Whether you want to admit it or not, now you have a boss. Right. You have someone over you now that you're going to be accountable to in terms of what you say. You guys have just lost the one thing I watched you for. Mm-hmm. I literally compared this show to that because I watched them for their unfiltered content, their unfiltered promotions of themselves and their brand, and to be able to stand on what they want to, and that's gone.
Yep. No, I mean, sister, this is the equivalent of being in the music industry and not being able to have your masters. You have no control over your intellectual property.
Yes.
That's exactly what you lost. I mean, again, as quiet as it kept, the reason why we don't shoot for monetization on the show, because then that means Lee Black can't be on the show.
Damn, so okay. You right about that. No, you ain't lying. That's the truth.
I want us to be okay with not feeling like we're gonna lose something if we can't. Listen, if I want to talk about who I want to talk about, that's what I want to talk about. Okay, don't come in and bother me. That's why we just okay with this. I mean, so sister, what you think about this?
I think this was something that Charlamagne did selfishly without caring about the other people that are there with him. Charlamagne's been doing this for a long time, y'all. He started with Wendy Williams. He may be singing into this, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things that were popular before just aren't popular anymore. And he may have felt like if I just get a contract with Netflix for a few years, I could literally be done. And he didn't care, because we could sit here and say, I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to move like I want to move. And then Netflix come in here and sit down with the four of us and be like, look, y'all, look at y'all contract for $5 million a year, just for 5 years. You still don't want to come along? We're going to be like, you know what? And what I can't say everywhere no more. Is that all I got to do? Oh, okay. So you just telling me, so what I got to do now? All right, we can do it, y'all. We'll work together and we'll figure it out. We'll figure this shit out. So we can sit and pretend that we want our freedom and to be able to say what we want. But when somebody stick peace of mind and freedom and comfort in your face, because that's what money is. Let's be real. You'd be like, well, I ain't got to talk about gay people no more. That's fine. Like,
all right. And I mean, Kenny, you already in the business, and so this dude had other people with him. Like, he got a whole nother group of podcasters he signed that these people went to Netflix too, and now they don't even have the opportunity to make the money that they could have had they been autonomous on YouTube.
Yeah,
man. So he really screwed a lot of people over, man. But again, everybody chooses to
right. It's about me. It ain't about the crew. Certain personalities, and my thing is, I didn't like the way he was ishing on those that support him. Saying, "Well, y'all all got Netflix."
Right,
well,
right.
shoot, maybe everybody ain't got Netflix.
That's
You
right.
know what? You know what kind of economic times we living in right now, Charlamagne? Some people are cutting things. I.e., guess what's going to be cut first? A lot of entertainment is going to be cut first. A lot of people don't have Netflix, so don't come at me like that. I didn't like the way his delivery, whatever. And so my thing is, okay, you want to do that, but I think you ishing on a lot of people that supported you guys when nobody knew who you were. Nobody knew who the Breakfast Club was. Actually, it was Angela Yee and all the original, and so now you done came up, you got a couple of deals with iHeart. I know Charlamagne got it. He done wrote a couple of books. I ain't hating. I'm proud of the brother for doing this thing. But my thing is, don't ish on the people that help you get to the position where you are, and then you kind of talk down to them about, hey, y'all come on over here. I know you got the money. Come on, man. That ain't cool, and I don't like that. So that's just my opinion.
Yeah, no, again, nobody is gonna want to binge watch the Breakfast Club because y'all
no.
If it's current events y'all talking about, well, don't nobody want to go see what y'all were talking about 2 weeks ago.
That's true. Because I only watched the clips on YouTube. That's what I was watching. I never watched it. I never listened to their whole show. I just watched clips. So now that they're not even on YouTube, I don't be on Netflix like that, and I got it. Yeah, so I'm not particularly gonna even go just to go to Netflix to watch Breakfast Club. Not me.
Right. Yeah. So again, y'all, this is really the truth. All money ain't good money, especially when you lose your power. You lose your freedom, your voice. Man, you actually sold your soul for a few $100 million, and I don't know if that's right.
But Lady D got a point. I do have a number.
Yeah, I got a number too.
Listen, we
all got a number.
We love some Freddie Moore. We're not gonna choke him up now. Now, Miss Tori, you said I'm gonna be in. You see me all the time in HR. Okay, all right. Now this is about the whole quiet part out loud. That's exactly why I did that segment, because if we talk about it, y'all, that's why I gotta say we gotta go. I just gotta say some of the quiet, because some of the men just don't know how to talk, and then they just get mad at y'all. But what you say, Kurt? Just once, I wish a man could go through what a woman goes through. Maybe they would understand better. I'm scared of needles. So I don't want no part of none of that. But again, at the same time, we go through a lot of stuff that we don't, y'all don't go through either. So that's fine. All right. And she said,
have y'all ever been kicked in the balls before?
I don't think that's gonna help, Kenny. No way, bro. Ain't gonna help.
I'm just asking.
It's about to probably feel about the same about getting hit in the titty. But listen. No, it hurt to get hit in the titty. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
That's why we can't say one way or another, because we don't know.
Ain't no walking amusement park either.
Okay. I agree. Y'all's testicles are a little sensitive. The quiet part out loud, I'm gonna start sending 1 or 2 suggestions for the women's.
Sure, no problem. I
already got a feeling where one is gonna be from Lady D. I already got one in my mind that she already go see it.
Now you acting like I would. That ain't never been an open invitation. You can whenever you're ready.
It has. You would. I know you'd be receptive.
Yeah. So no, whenever you're ready. So all right, and I'll let her introduce it. So I won't even talk about it. I'll let her give her quiet part out loud. She said no, but I've been kicked in my lady parts.
You see how these ladies they don't say, well, yeah, you know what? I get what you're saying. The ladies ain't gonna never say that get what we saying. We always got to find a way to say, we understand.
That's why we just make it a segment, Kenny, and we move on.
Push your baby out your ass, and then we can talk. How about that?
See, here we go. Hell to the no!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, TD. Come on now, the preacher has spoken. Now we got to bring things back into to the line. All right, well, listen, I don't even know how I got her to this place right now with this. She probably gonna switch up on everything. Go on, girl.
I'm gonna still keep it light. I've been thinking about it now, but I'm gonna still keep this light. I just want to ask y'all a couple questions, just fun questions. I feel like the world is like crazy and all of that, and Everybody's like stressed out, especially over politics. My girl lost her in Texas. I'm still in my feelings about it. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna keep it light. And I just got 2 questions I want y'all to ask. First question: if you could reboot any movie or TV show, but with an all-black cast and with an all-black cast, what would you choose? Kenny, what you choosing?
Oh wow, Beverly Hillbillies.
With an all-black cast.
With an all-black cast. That ish would be hilarious.
Black, you seem like you got yours. What you reboot?
I got the Brady Bunch.
Okay. Yeah.
That would be fun. Britton, what we rebooting for you?
I'm trying to think of a show that didn't already, do that. Well, I guess Beverly Hills 90210 probably a good one.
I don't know if it's a lot of us in 90210 though.
Well, you said it rebooted with an all-black cast, right?
All-black cast, but if it's Beverly Hills 90210, we got to be over. I guess it's enough of us to make a cast.
Yeah, I thought if they did the whole with Tay Diggs and all them other one in that movie what's the holiday whatever the Best Man.
Oh, you talking about get all them to okay.
Now listen, as long as Tyler Perry ain't producing it. That's all.
Thank you.
He can't produce it. I don't.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want them to redo with a real all-black cast. I want to redo Titanic.
Oh, that's a good one too.
With black people. I want Frankie Beverly and Mays playing when the boat going down.
That would be some dope-ish.
I want the black folks, the bougie black folks versus the lower class black folks on the Titanic.
That would be good.
Yeah. That's a good one, Demi.
That's a good one too. Golden Girls.
That's a good one too.
Yes.
Yeah. But see, when you think about it, it's like 227, right?
I was saying, but to me, the Golden Girls is the same as Living Single.
Well, Friends
just got older.
But Friends was supposed to be Living Single.
Old black women.
But that's what I'm saying.
With a bunch of old black women, Golden Girls would be dope with old black women.
They could be the Golden Girls.
Now think of the Brady Bunch. A black man with his 3 kids and a black woman with her 3 kids and put all of them together in one house.
So hey, you could put Stephon Diggs in that one. Stephon Diggs.
And then while he on the show, he gonna come out the closet with his fruity ass. But anyway, he be woo child. He's a baddie for real. Next question.
Sherry, I am the black Archie Bunker.
Yeah, we already know.
You really could be Archie Bunker.
He really could.
Yeah.
And because I'm more curious to know what y'all say about this one. Just seriously, what is something you officially stopped buying in 2026 because the price has become genuinely insulting to you? What is something you've either stopped buying or you rarely purchase and you used to buy it all the time years ago? Ken, you got something you thinking of?
I'll be honest with you. I can't buy beef. It's
really
freaking expensive, man.
Wow.
I mean, have y'all seen how much a 5 pounds of beef costs? It's freaking expensive. And I ain't gonna say I bought a lot of it, but I didn't have second thoughts about it when I would go in the stores. Like, I'm gonna buy me some hamburger patties or whatever. Now you go in and you look at a 5 pound thing of beef, man, and it's like $17-$18. I'm like, I'm not good on that. No, I'm good.
I guess because I don't have kids, I don't really have to buy a lot of groceries, so I don't have to. I don't feel a lot of that. Brenton, where did you stop buying?
Going out to eat. Like I don't go out to eat like I used to. I would have liked to, but like I said, man, you sit down. Just me and my wife is still gonna cost me $100 just to eat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I that's again, I'm going, but I won't go as much as I used to.
You know what's funny about that, Brendan? I'm single, so it's cheaper for me to go out than go to the grocery store.
Us too, actually.
Me too.
It really is cheaper.
Eat out. It's cheaper.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Like, this is really interesting. I hope I'm not taking a rabbit hole when I say this, but like, you get tired of eating the same food chains all the time.
Yeah, I agree with that. You're right.
So again, y'all may be. I don't want to go to Olive Garden and
you do get tired of the same old stuff.
I want to go.
I got it down to a science, Brenton. I literally have it down to a science. It's cheaper. I'm back to cooking now because I'm trying to be on my health kick, but it's cheaper for me to eat out. Demi picked my mind that I'm going to say, Devin, but to eat out, first of all, I'm on Monjaro, so
haircuts. Yeah, I can see. I don't have to worry about that, but I guess
your boy is fat now, but give me 6 months and I'm gonna get sexy on you motherfuckers. But eating out is actually I can literally go buy food and split it into 3 or 4 meals now. But yeah, oh God, yeah. Now Manjaro controls my appetite, but Demi, you 100%. Go down the aisle of potato chips. Lay's and Doritos done lost their motherfucking mind.
They have lost their mind. You're right.
350.
They really have.
I only buy chips now if it's a holiday season. If it's Super Bowl, 4th of July, because Lay's thinks that $5 for a bag of chips with a bunch of air in it.
Yeah.
What the fuck you making these potatoes out of? Are you fucking crazy?
You're right.
You're right.
Well, I can afford this, but I literally feel like I've been robbed and insulted. So I have stopped going to get my nails done. I have figured out a way to buy stuff and to do it myself, because I started getting my nails done when I would get my hands and feet done for like $40, $50, right? Okay. And now I can go to the nail salon, Ken and Black, y'all lucky now, and I will come out of there paying $170, $175 just to get my hands and feet done. And I used to get my nails done every 2 weeks. So I don't do it no more. I figured out how to do my own nails. They look good. They last the whole time. I'm not paying nobody to do my nails anymore.
What are they giving you for $170, Devin? Lady D, what are you getting for $170?
Nothing.
Hold on, Devin.
Some lady rubbing on my feet to asking me if I have boyfriend. Like, I don't need that shit in my life.
Can you tell my wife that right quick? Hold on.
I just can't do it. It's just ridiculous to me. My daughter would come over here and I'd be like, oh, your nails are so cute. What'd you pay? She was like, these were $100. I was like, you got me effed up. I can't do it. I used to spend $25 to get my nails done. So
it's interesting that you say that. The real estate inside of Lamar says haircuts. And that's crazy because for men, haircuts have gotten crazy too. I don't have to worry about that.
Thank you.
But they talking about most guys you go get a fresh cut every 2 weeks. You spending $50 right off the top, and that's not including the tip. That's not.
I used to get my son's haircut just a regular fade for like $20 with the tip.
Right,
and then I started taking him, and they was like $45, $50, and you was late, and you talking shit the whole time. You didn't mess up the hairline. Like, it was just crazy. He got dreads now. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, it's
and that's expensive too. I'm sure.
Nope.
What up, Martin? Good to see you, man.
Hey, what's up, Dwayne? What's up, brother?
We all ball. We the ball club.
But it was good to learn all that about. Look, she said I only go once a month now. Child, good for you. I'm glad you can. I hope you find somebody affordable, because where I live, maybe it's the area that I live in, they done lost their damn mind. There is nothing they doing to me worth $175, and I got to come back there in 3 weeks. But that's good to know. Learn all that about y'all. Then I can go back to minding my business, and I can appreciate the things that I don't have to deal with no more, because it's just my husband and I never think about having to buy meat and large bags of chips, and I just don't have to do all that anymore.
Yeah. Tori said my husband started to just cut it himself
all the way off.
That's what I did.
I'm gonna keep quiet about it. God is good. I got a good relationship with my barber, so I'm still under 20.
I don't know why you might as well go on that hairline at the 50-yard line anyway. You might as well go on take it all the way back.
This is a test. This is only.
All right, Kenny. Okay. All right, now Kenny, I used to get N's in school. Now,
yeah, I know you, brother. Okay. Well, you know what? Hey, your brother, I'm the only one that can mess with you. Like,
all right, well, just watch how you handle me now. I still can control the mic and the cameras. You know what I'm saying?
You done took me out.
I know that's right.
No, I'm just teasing, man. Man, Dwayne, man, we doing good, man. How's the family?
Good to see you, brother.
It's good to see you, Brent. Hey, man, y'all be safe too.
Yes, sir.
Over there, where you at, Dwayne?
Thank you so much, brother.
And your family, brother.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure. She said, but her stuff is custom. Okay,
and that's the custom nails that be costing $110, $115. Yeah. I know a lady in New York be paying up to $1,000 just for a set of nails, and it take like 2 hours to do it. You got me effed up.
$400 for some hair, man. Listen,
it's crazy, y'all. The things you got to do just to keep up or look a certain way, to keep up aesthetically. It's insane how much they charge.
Okay, all right. Yes, no. So yeah, I agree, y'all. Everything's getting out of hand. And listen, I don't tip people when I pick up food to go. I don't know about that.
Me neither.
And I think we did a conversation about
that.
Yeah,
we did a conversation about
that.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to do a lot more for me than give me some water before I give you a tip. So yes, so, all right. All right, so listen, y'all. Oh man, it's been a fantastic show. All the interactions. Thank y'all so much. Car payments. You don't have one of them. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Car payments. What you say? She pays about $150, but it's cheaper than.
Oh wow. It's still a lot, brother.
That's still a lot.
Okay, well, listen, it's Black Love Series time, and I wanted to talk.
Man, I bet her nails are nice as hell. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm just thinking about what her nails look like. Where she at. She got these nails. I hope she posted them on social media, letting everybody see. I'm hating.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, man. Nice. You don't give out a lot of compliments, so I
appreciate that, Lamar.
Yes,
much love, brother.
She said, "I love Korea." Yeah, thank you, Cigar Pub. Just there. No, them old ones still up there now. I know used cars; they still paying about $700-800 for the car note. But yeah, so yeah, okay. See a post picture next time. So listen, I wanted to talk about the religious impact of a relationship. And I know a lot of times, I don't think we've ever dove into this, but we always talk about the unequally yoked and equally yoked and all that kind of stuff. But I wanted to know from us and then just everybody kind of how important is religion when it comes to your relationship? Is it not that much? Do you care a lot? Or, I mean, even for the upbringing of your children, what is the percentage of importance when it comes to you all's religious views in your relationship? I'm gonna start with Pastor Black himself, since he's our resident pastor. You know what I'm saying? So, what is the percentage of religion when it comes? Because again, let me say one more thing. I don't really think people have really paid attention how much religion has impacted us as a country, as a people, just period. Like if you think about the ideology of America, it is somewhere shaped in some type of theological ideology. And I don't think people understand that. Like even when in courthouse, they put their hand on the Bible, raise their right hand, or all these things. You just don't know how much religion has been integrated into our thought process. And so I just wanted to have a conversation because listen, what religion is today is totally different than what it was in the 90s, in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to kind of talk through that in 2026. Where is it? I know it's diminished, but where are we? Where are you?
In my personal life, it is and it isn't. I identify now as a spiritual person versus someone who's religious. So I have my own personal relationship with God. So when it comes to my romantic relationship, it's going to come down to how important it is for her. To be honest with you, I am not a church goer. I don't believe in organized religion at this stage in my life.
Okay.
Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to impede her from serving God in whatever way shapes her best. And I have a simple principle that I operate under. You can call yourself whatever you want to. I look at the proof is in the pudding for me. If it's making you a better partner, a better mother, sister, friend, worker, or whatever, I'll iron your clothes for you to go to church or synagogue or whatever else you feel you want to go to. Don't expect me to go. And so if it's going to be that important for you that I go, we will never make it, because I cultivate and work on my own individual relationship with God. And there's certain things I don't personally do or won't do, but I could easily be involved with somebody if she went to church whatever, that's her business. And I love talking about the Bible. I can discuss it intellectually, articulately, without arguing. We can agree to disagree. I love having these conversations, but in terms of what would you expect from me, that's where the issue could come into play.
Miss Tori, if you don't mind, what your and your husband's different religions? What were they? What were the two differences? Sister, what are you thinking?
When my kids were younger, it would have meant more to me. But now at my age, it's just important that and then my children are adults. It's just important that whoever I'm with respects wherever I am with my spirituality, and not try to sway me in one direction or another. And I won't do that either. Like, if you're not now, like, actually, it's just what Black said. If I was somebody who went to church every Sunday, I don't need you giving me a speech about why I shouldn't go and all that other stuff, which I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And I would respect you as well. And that's just my thing now, is I feel like you should always respect a person where they are as far as their like religious preference. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I have friends that I wish didn't care and wouldn't look for a man who said that he was this God-fearing such and such and such and such, because it never works out for them. And I'm wish I was joking, but I'm not, because he then will use it as a way to be able to get away with all kinds of BS, because this is what the Bible said and this is what the church said, and he could screw half the congregation, and they just use that against a lot of women who are hyper religious. So I wish women didn't lean so heavy into that as they do, because it's used as a crutch. But as long as I can respect my person where they are religiously and vice versa, it's not a big deal to me.
Okay, Kenny, where you at with this? Where you laying?
On a scale, if it's 10 being very important and 1 being doesn't matter, I probably fall somewhere in the middle, probably around a 6 or 7. Because I think I do want us to both kind of be on the same page with our spirituality. You know what I mean? We don't necessarily have to come from the same church background. I definitely would respect that person's wherever denomination that they grew up in, as long as we can respect one another, like Lady D says. Your religious perspective and mine may differ a little bit, but as long as we respect that, I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, cool. I got another question. Go ahead, Black.
Well, I want to make one quick addendum. When it comes to the Black Love series, I do have deal breakers in anything when it comes to relationship, on certain things that are deal breakers. Pet lover, that's a deal breaker. And I'm talking about serious relationship. If we just want to fuck, that's different. But if we're in a serious relationship, so I do have one deal breaker when it comes to religion. While I don't celebrate holidays per se, tithing, I could never be in a serious what I can never abide by is money coming out of my household going to jackleg preachers. That's a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
Now that for me, that's literally a deal breaker.
Yeah.
You go to church all you want to. You can sing in a choir. You go to the picnics, but giving a 10th of what you bringing in the collection plate, we done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I want to say this too. Now, when it comes to raising your children, now that puts a whole different spin.
I was going there.
Okay, go ahead. My bad.
No. But no, let's get to it, because again, that's the thing, right? It seems like as long as two adults consenting on where you stand religiously, but then when the wham come out, right? It's like, well, who's going? That's the thing about religion, right? It's going to impact your moral compass. It's going to impact the direction what you believe and not believe. And at that point, then I've been looking at the comments. People, even Dwayne just said that they agree that their daughter prays, but again, on them. So, but again, as the kids get older, and even for Miss Toria, Catholicism and Pentecostal, right? Which is good Lord, I can't think. What is it? It's Catholic and it's Protestant. Yeah. So the Protestant movement, right? So again, at some point, unfortunately, and that's why this was an important conversation with me, because it is going to lead to at least some type of conflict.
Yeah, true.
And so again, that's why I was saying at that point, where do we go with that, sister? Because again, like Kenny brought it up, I was going there, but it's when the kids are involved, who's going to take the lead? How we doing that?
Good question.
Well, unfortunately, with a lot of Black women, we take the lead regardless, because let's be honest, at the church when my kids were young and I would take them to church, or I would have them go to the junior church services and youth services and things like that. Honestly, there were primarily just women in there with their children, even whether they were married, single, whatever. It was usually women in there with their kids. The men that were in there were usually the pastors or the deacons, or they were associated with the church in some way. But as far as just the congregation, it was primarily the women. So we normally drive that. And if my kids are small, I couldn't be with someone who was swaying them in a different direction that I was going with them.
Yeah. I mean, even to Dwayne's point, we have to teach our children the truth. Again, when you're talking about different religious backgrounds, truth is, in the words of your president, there's alternative truths. So again, Kenny, you already going to go there. What were you thinking about when the kids?
I said that could be a real stickler in a relationship. I think, especially when you bring the kids in, if you're not on the same page, religiously and spiritually, it can cause a friction in a relationship, in your marriage. So you gotta really, have I think you have to really have a conversation prior to having children. If this is the person you're gonna be with, y'all really got to sit down and maybe have that uncomfortable conversation. I ain't gonna say it may not be uncomfortable, but you still have to have that conversation on how you want to rear your children spiritually.
Yeah.
And if you both ain't on the same page, it's gonna cause some discourse in your household.
Yeah.
Because now the children are gonna be they're gonna be affected, and they're gonna kind of use that between mother and father.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
And listen, I know we clown a lot on here, but I think this is important because, again, I don't want people to misunderstand. This is an important conversation, and this ain't something for you to kind of kick the can down the road and wait to the end, because y'all think it'll mess up y'all relationship, man.
So, it will.
Go ahead, Black.
And that's why I brought up that I have a few deal breakers. I've hit this place in my life where I just turned 58 in January. So I'm not in. I know where I am at this stage of my life. I know what I'm about. And I don't like kids. I don't even like my own kids most times. So it's a deal breaker for me to try to be in a relationship with somebody who have kids at an impressionable stage, because I would be a bad influence on them, to be honest with you, because I don't believe in the traditional heaven and hellfire teachings. I don't believe in holidays. I don't believe in tithing. So I could not seriously at this stage of my life being in a real committed relationship with somebody who had kids of a young age that's still impressionable, because I would be a bad influence on them at this stage with my views and my values, and just to be even more brutally honest, it would become problematic because, number one, I'm being, as selfish gets a bad term, I'm at a selfish stage in my life where I don't want to even share that with kids. So you know what? Come to me after you raise these little fuckers and they're doing whatever they're going to do at this stage. And so we can kind of be on our own even keel kind of deal. And that will work for me. So that's why I say those are deal breakers, even when you introduce kids into it, because you're right, Brother Kenny. Once you bring kids into the picture, I couldn't be the surrogate man in that relationship, to Lady D's point, where on Sundays or whatever days you go into the synagogue or the mosque or whatever the fuck you going to, and I'm sitting pat while you taking them, and I gotta watch this shit happen. So that ain't gonna work. I probably couldn't be involved with a Catholic calling some grown ass man father and kissing his ring and confessing in a room, and he a fucking pedophile. See, I couldn't deal with that type of shit.
Yeah, that's such a rabbit hole, and I ain't gonna take it. Y'all know.
That's a whole nother.
Yeah, no, but it's real at the same time. So this is what I want to say, because again,
be safe, Demi. Good seeing you.
Yeah, she gone.
Yeah, she out.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. We didn't ask, but how you feeling? We didn't ask about that, but before you go,
good to see you, sweetheart.
Yeah, good to see you for sure.
Thank you so much. Yes, please, thank y'all so much.
Yeah.
So let me say this again, because people throw the word about equally yoke around, and all I'm gonna tell y'all, listen, there's a great musician, singer, songwriter, and he wrote a few words, and he said, when you believe in things you don't understand, he said you'll suffer from superstition. And I'm just telling y'all, don't get in a relationship when you got a whole lot of superstition, because you're gonna suffer. So y'all just be careful out there when y'all talking about you know what I'm saying, what you will and will not put up with, because again, somebody gonna look for religion when they having a hard time in a relationship. And again, like Black said, there's some religions that put you through a lot of stuff.
Right.
Put you through a lot of stuff. And so y'all just be careful out there. Miss Tori said, when my kids became teenagers, I had a conversation with them about religion and how did they feel about it. Did they want to go to church? I hear you. That'll be a good conversation one day, but I don't want to have it right now. So
that is a good conversation.
No. Yeah, right. Thank you. So all right, y'all. Well, he's ready and he wants to listen. Yeah, I don't even know what this means. But I don't even want to lean to think I know what this means. But the power of no means no, ladies. But I don't know if that's what Black.
No, no means no, except when she really means yes. But that's a whole other conversation.
You know what?
You going to jail? You going right into R. Kelly. You going to jail?
Hey,
right there.
Just give it to him.
No, you don't.
You sound like that assistant coach that just was get caught up in pimping.
Yeah.
All right,
y'all took me down through there, but let me get serious. So, if you watch today, they did a homegoing celebration for the Reverend Jesse L. Jackson Sr. And it was impressive to watch. A 3-hour ceremony on CNN. If you haven't caught it, catch the highlights on YouTube. It was very interesting. They had presidents, Isaiah Thomas, preachers, speakers, his grandchildren.
Who eulogized them? You know, Al Sharpton, I'm sure.
Al Sharpton.
Okay,
Al Sharpton. I couldn't think of his name.
Okay.
Absolutely. But again, some real good highlights. Jennifer Hudson sang. Black people showed up and they showed out. It was beautiful. It was a party. It was a true homegoing celebration. We came out in style, folks. They sent him off well. It was not a sad occasion. It was beautiful to watch. Better than an award show. We were dressed. The older Black people was doing their thing.
Good.
And one glaring thing stood out as they showed this. You had Biden and Jill. You had Hillary and Bill. And there was Obama all by himself.
Interesting. No, he was.
Michelle Obama did not show for this.
Maybe she had a prior commitment.
She hadn't been going to nothing. He been going to.
Maybe, and that's why I titled this "The Power of No."
Yeah.
Because quite naturally, she's receiving some backlash because she didn't show at Jimmy Carter's funeral.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't show at President Trump's second inauguration.
We understood that. That's I don't count that. Yeah.
Whatever. But for many people, Brother Kenny, the power of her role as a former first lady,
it's done. Yes, sir.
It was frowned upon because many view that as her duty, her national duty as the former first lady to show up at powerful events like this. And when she didn't do it for Jimmy Carter, some people might say, well, that's okay. But this is Jesse Jackson, folks, for God's sakes. Why wouldn't she come here?
Yeah, she's from Chicago. Yeah,
she's from Chicago.
Yeah.
Why would she show here? So let me read her words and talk about the power of no.
Oh, she responded?
Not specifically to this incident, but she says, it took everything in my power to not do the thing that was perceived as right, but to do the things that was right for me. And that was a very hard thing for me to do. She said, it's a muscle that you have to build. And I think we've suffered because it's almost like we started training late in life to build that muscle, and I'm just now starting to build it. After all that I've done in this world, if I'm still showing them that I have to keep and show people that how much I love my country, that I'm doing the right thing, that I'm always going high all the time, even in the face of a lot of hypocrisy and contradiction, all I'm doing is keeping the crazy bar that our mothers and grandmothers set for us. And she talked about building that muscle of being able to say no. I, for one, absolutely love that she made this choice. I love that she is exercising her independent power to say no. No gets a very bad rap, folks. We live in a world now where participation trophies are handed out everywhere. Sports, religion, politics, on the job, for people get credit for shit that just they didn't even supposed to get credit for. I showed up to work today. You know what I'm saying? I participated in this tournament, so everybody get a trophy. We don't tell people anymore that you ain't shit. You ain't talented, you ain't good, and you don't belong here. Now, I just told you folks, I just turned 58. I love that I've come into my age of not giving zero fucks about what people think about me. And I love that I've come to a place where it is absolutely okay to say no. See, 10, 15 years ago, if I wanted to say no to people, I would give them a good lie. But when you get to a certain stage of life, as an older Black man who's lived through a lot of the shit that I've lived through, and nowhere near the shit that Jesse Jackson and his generation have lived through, it's okay to tell people, no, I don't want to come. No, I'm not doing that. No, it's not all right if you talk to me that way. No, I don't want that. There's a lot of power in such a small word. Even in our own homes, we become conditioned to telling our own children, yes, 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 yes to everything. Yes, you can go. Yes, you can have. Yes, you. It's okay, people, to say no. I truly wish we got back to a place where we wasn't so politically correct. We wasn't so sensitive about everything, because no saved many of our lives. When our mothers and grandmothers and fathers said, you cannot go. No, you cannot do this. No, I'm not going to allow that. But we have ushered in an era where it's yes to everything, and we have thrown everything traditional out, as they say, the baby with the bathwater. And so I applaud Michelle Obama, because whatever people want to think, that's between her and her husband. And you two on the left, right-hand side, y'all are both married. I'm sure, Lady D, there are things that your husband might go to, and you said, I don't want to go. I'm not going to that. You can go. There might be a social event, a business event. You might be some of his friends that you don't like. We all, Brother Kenny, we've been with women that they'll tell you in a heartbeat, I ain't going. Or if you invite them over, they'll walk out and say, how y'all doing? And go to the fuck in the back of the room, because they don't fuck with them like that. Michelle, it is okay that you made an independent individual decision for your own health, peace, and sanity, that if you didn't want to be there, fuck what people had to say. Your husband was there. He represented you very well. And as long as he's okay with it, fuck what social media has to say. I want to get back to a place where we retake the power of no, because if these nasty, filthy, no good bitches can take away the hurt and pain of calling themselves hoes and bitches, it's okay to say no. All right. God bless America.
Auntie Bev here with another word to help you build your vocabulary. The word is trumpery.
Thank you, Auntie Bev. And thank you, Lee Black. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, I appreciate it. Listen, y'all. And Lamar, we got to talk about this, because I didn't know what was going on. But y'all, we're bringing some new shows to the family of TFG.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Our good friend Emily, she is bringing the wrap up back, and so I want y'all to take a look at this show that's coming up, and she's going to be a guest on our show, but it won't be till the end of March. So,
wrap it up. This is a wrap up. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. CST. Tune in. The wrap up. Big names. Real talk. We gon' sum it all up. This is the wrap up. The wrap up. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. CST. Tune in.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
And no, that wasn't Ghost over there with Emily too. He just can't stand that camera. But yes, y'all know him as the Insider Levi T. Who else? He got so many names.
He do.
Yeah. So
he was in the chat.
Unbiased. Yeah.
Levi T. Unbiased.
Yeah. All kind of stuff. Yeah. So they'll be bringing the wrap up back, and she's going to join us. Lamar Devin's going to be gone, so we're going to have to reschedule that appointment. But when she comes back, Emily will be joining us to talk to us about her show and let her know what she's going to be bringing to the table. And we just want to welcome her to the family. So y'all make sure y'all join us the next time we come back on because Devin's going to be gone. But anyway, we're going to go on from that point. But listen, y'all, it's final thoughts time. And man, when I tell y'all, this has been one of the most enjoyable shows I've had. Again, I enjoy them all, but man, I think we really got into some good conversations tonight. So I appreciate that from y'all. Y'all worked really hard. But Kenny, take it away, my brother.
I want to say again, I think my Wi-Fi is hiccuping, but it's all right. Y'all know how I do. I want to make sure I acknowledge all the people that watched us. Good brother King Noble. Martin 53. Thank you for watching. The Real Estate Insider. Lamb. Appreciate the support. Lady T. Toria Williams. Thank you. Demi. I think she's already left the chat. But we want to say thank you, love. We love you. We know what you're going through.
Okay, all right.
Stay there. We got you. I think I got everybody. If I miss anybody, charge it to my head, not to my heart. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to TFG Tonight right here on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on Facebook as well. My thoughts tonight, man. I think if you wanna, we're not gonna pull a Charlemagne the God on you. We're not gonna do that because I think when you look at these three people up here, with myself included, we like to give you our thoughts on whatever is trending, but we're also going to give it to you authentic, straight with no chaser, and it ain't about, we're not leaving the people that came with us. I think there's a profound statement in, you go to the dance with who brought you.
Yes, sir.
And I think that we always going to go to the dance with those that brought us. And those that brought us, Lady T, definitely Miss Toria. She's a faithful viewer. She supports all of us, even not only on TFG Tonight. She supports us in our own separate, whatever we're doing.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And so my thing is, can we all be bought? Of course we can. Of course we can. But don't get it twisted. We're gonna always find a way to make it where our whole family, we're gonna always be able to take a little bit of the pie. You feel me? So again, that's just my final thoughts. Charlemagne the God kind of pissed me off tonight with that clip. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm done.
Okay. Well, before I let sister go, let me clear up something. No, Emily's not coming on this show to be on this show. No, we're bringing her so she can introduce her new show.
Oh, somebody thought so. Oh, okay.
I think
Lady D is the queen of TFG.
No. Lady D is the lady of the crew. Ain't nobody coming in here to fuck with you.
Yeah,
Lady D.
Look at him throwing balls. All right, brother. Okay, yeah. So no, just know if one of us leaving, the show is over. We just done. We just want y'all to know that's for sure. Yeah, Dwayne, man. I'm looking forward to that, man. Dwayne said him and his wife.
Yeah.
Working
Okay.
on well.
Definitely gonna support you, brother. We got it. We're working. Yeah, definitely.
Yes. So yeah, it was just a TFG promotion that what we're gonna do on this platform is promote those that come along, and this is a family, y'all. That's what we do. Just being a family. All right. Speaking of family, here's y'all mean auntie.
I am not mean. I am actually on y'all side tonight. You fellas side. I want to advocate for you guys tonight. You know, Brenton, I was wrong, you know, for pushing back when you said women are mean before they start their cycle, and we use it as an excuse or whatever. Ladies, we need to be nicer. We need to be mindful of what they say. Let's not perpetuate the stereotype of, you know, we are able to act this way just because of our monthly situations. And fellas, I want y'all to be mindful. If them periods didn't come, your ass wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? I need you to be a lot more sensitive to what we got going on while we sensitive to your ass. If we got to be nice to you, God damn it, you can be nice to us. And you need to sit down the biology too to see when your period is. Because when you act up, we need to figure out what the hell going on with you. You losing to some testosterone that month or something. What the hell is going on? So ladies, let's be nicer, kinder, and more appreciative of our men, especially the ones who are sensitive to what we have going on sometimes. And for those of us going through perimenopause, just so you know, men, women can go through perimenopause as early as 35. That can last all the way to like 55. And then there's menopause and all that stuff. If you survive that time in her life, you winning.
Damn.
I knew I didn't believe. I knew I didn't believe. I knew you would. I knew it. All right, sir.
I bow to the wisdom of Lady D and the lady. I truly do. Look, there's some things where I can truly say I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck is going on with y'all plumbing down there, and I don't want to know. I'm grateful to be a man.
You're always trying to get down there, though.
Whoops. Kenny, man,
This is a test.
Your ass always trying to
hand up
I'll
tonight.
tell y'all right now, my dog. That's my
Man,
dog right
rare
there.
form tonight. I tell you what.
I know what's going on.
Right.
But I will say this, Lady D, if we got anybody to blame Eve. You got anybody to blame Eve.
Fine, you can have it.
See, so now, in a nutshell, y'all problems, y'all owe to that bitch that disobeyed God, you know, and got Adam to disobey too. So the punishment God issued out on women was, in childbirth, you shall bring birth children in pain. So if you hadn't been disobedient, so let that be a lesson to you ladies out there. Watch that mustard trap. Straighten your attitude.
Just for picking and choosing when you want to believe in the Bible and spiritual shit. You get the hell up out of here. A minute ago, you didn't believe in a goddamn thing. Now you're talking about Adam and Eve and all that was true.
I'm done. Lady D,
Listen, I try to control my show. Y'all know it. I said,
I'm done.
These folks can't even get their final thought by themselves no more.
How about her wisdom?
That's all right. That's why we did the Black Love series, because religion is serious. You see, I just came up real quick up in here. He said that pain is.
You know what? And then Master Prophet showed his ass up in the chat. I already knew he was coming. My bad, Master Prophet. I left you out on my list.
Lady D.
Appreciate you watching, brother.
Oh my God.
Appreciate you watching, Master Prophet. I ain't got enough for your collection plate. I ain't gonna go tell you that.
My goodness. All right, well, I'm gonna just make this simple and easy for y'all. Man, this is a great show. I can't wait to go back and watch it. But let me ask y'all this: what did y'all want to be when y'all grew up? When y'all were younger, and you said, "I want to be." You wanted to be the president?
A gynecologist.
A teacher? I want to be a teacher.
Kenny is on one tonight.
Right.
Gynecologist.
Okay, he may not be on his period, but he sure is horny. I know that. I'm finna get you now, dude, because you clowning tonight. Yeah, I'll tell you. Okay, I'm sorry, madam. What is it? What did you say?
A teacher.
Okay.
No, real talk. No, real talk. All joking aside. Actually, I wanted to be an accountant.
Did you?
Yeah, I love numbers. I'm good with numbers.
Okay.
Wow.
So we got cop, lawyer. The deacon says preach, pastor. Okay. Tori wanted to be the president. You want to be an apostle.
Please, it's open.
Right.
Yeah. Obviously, no disrespect to you, Lady T, but anybody can be president now.
Okay.
I'll take Count Dracula at this point.
Carol said she wanted to study law too. Well, I tell y'all what, there is a level of sensitivity when it comes to finding out what you should have been or wanted to be when you grow up. And I just want y'all to know everybody don't think the same way. So y'all be careful out there. Here we go. Watch this.
And what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be Bird.
What?
Dream over.
Bro, he said he wanted to be a damn bird. What?
Yes, sir. And then took off.
For about 3 seconds.
And then listen, as far as gun for real,
that
make me a
special.
bird so I can fly far, far away. Yes, sir.
That boy special right there.
Hey, this is what y'all education getting y'all too, right there. See, that's what it is. So listen, I know we all want to be something when we grow up, but my goodness, and the nerve of them not to kid, they know that boy was slow.
Right.
As soon as y'all see him,
They already knew that.
That's right. No, they should. Somebody should have did something with that.
Was that a special graduation?
Listen, I don't know.
I got my
right.
Ready.
Right.
What?
That's why we can't get monetized. See, right there.
You're right.
What I do? Oh, because yes. That's why we love him. We sacrifice for him. Y'all know that, right? We all sacrifice for him. Yeah. He get us all locked up if we was in another country. Okay. All right. Let me do some housekeeping before we get out of here. All right. Devin is gonna be gone for 2 weeks. So that means we ain't gonna be back to the end of March.
Yeah.
So again, I mean, y'all that's just what good money do for you. Just let you just leave and go. And she's going overseas to what you say? Going to Iran? Where you going?
DR. To the DR.
I'm messing with her. All right, so listen.
No, she's not going to the DR.
Yeah, she's going to Cuba. And Tori said Trump will meet you over there too, Devin. So thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Sherry. You, Lamar, y'all don't handle that compliments lightly. So I
they sure don't.
So we should be back on the 27th, I think. Right?
That sound right.
Okay, sound about right. All right. So great show. Listen, y'all do what the folks told you to do. Share the show. Let's get the numbers up. The Breakfast Club is gone, so we should be able to go and take that spot.
Yeah.
And get this thing going. So let's get it going. Y'all stop.
Hey, and don't forget Atlanta Hawks, Magic City night, March 16th.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a preview on TFG Sports
STD night. STD night.
Right.
Yeah. Hide your kids, hide your sneaker links, hide your side pieces and all that, because it's going down.
Yeah, they not handing out bobblehead dolls. They just handing out. I mean,
on a cruise, Toria. Thank you.
They handing out bobblehead, but they're gonna probably be handing out some head. But I'm just saying.
Right. Listen, y'all. That's Devin. That's Lee, and that's the Horny Toad tonight. We're gonna see y'all in 3 weeks. Yeah.